koala bears out there. It's Taylor Koala and I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be about drugstore starter kit. I have everything here that I have bought from the drugstore that I used to use in my everyday routine, and I just wanted to share this with you guys as like a drugstore starter kit type thing. In the description box, write all the prices and everything, okay? So today I just bought these today, and they're e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Beauty Shield Antioxidant Enriched Skin Protection Vitamin C Pollution Prevention Serum. Oh, can you see that? I don't know if you can see it. Basically, it comes in a bottle like this, and it's got little drops, a little droplet. I just washed my face with my skincare products and used this, and it feels freaking amazing. My skin doesn't feel like overhydrated or anything. It feels like just right, you know, just the right amount to put makeup on. And then I bought the illuminating eye cream that I also put underneath my eye. First things first. I want to start with my baby skin primer to prime my skin, and I'm only going to put this in my T-zone areas. And then I kind of rub off the excess onto the rest of my face. So I take like the tiniest little bit and I just put that on my face. It feels very soft, very velvety. It feels really good, honestly. Okay, so let's start with drugstore foundations. There are probably 3 different drugstore foundations that I use that I swear by. Actually 4 if you're counting NYX foundation. I guess that would be considered drugstore, but honestly it costs maybe like $5-6 more than like, I don't know, stuff that you can get at Walmart. So I've got this Maybelline Superstay foundation, the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation, and the Rimmel Stay Matte foundation, and my Fit Me foundation that I don't currently have. I have to get a new bottle of it. I just finished it. So I'm not going to be using that. But yeah, those are the 4 foundations that I know work for a fact. I know they work, and they work beautifully. Beautifully, okay? So the Superstay foundation is the one, I've been enjoying this so much that this is the one that I've been using like basically every single day. So, I'm going to go ahead and go with something that I don't use every day anymore, but I used to. So this is the Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation, and it also comes with a Stay Matte concealer that I love. This concealer, seriously love it. I also love the Age Rewind concealer, but this is beautiful. I use it to carve out my eyebrows underneath. I use it as my for my T-zone sometimes. I just absolutely love the formula in this one, and I can't believe people aren't talking about it, honestly. So first things first, let's put some foundation on. I'm just going to take some and put it on my hand. I don't know how much I'm going to need. I haven't used this in a while because I've been addicted to my Superstay. But I figured why not talk about this one? This one's just as good, so I need to give this one a little bit of love at least. So I'm going to put that on. Just got my mirror here. I'm going to take my Eco Tool foundation brush that I also got from Walmart and just apply. I love the moussey, like it feels so like moussey and beautiful. Like even just applying it right now, it feels amazing. I don't know. I've been so addicted to the like Superstay that I've just been giving that all the love and not showing like Rimmel London any love. You know, Rimmel London needs love too. Yeah, and it's dry as matte and it's just so beautiful. Honestly, I try to avoid my eyebrows when putting on foundation because it really messes with the with the brow product that I put on. I don't know why, it just does mess with it, and I don't really like having to take a wipe and then wipe off the extra eyebrow, or the extra foundation that I put on my eyebrows. But I went ahead and did it anyways, because there was like, you could see my, the difference in skin tone underneath my brows, so I just went ahead and did it anyways. But I'm going to take a spoolie and just kind of brush my brows, see if I can get some of that product out. So this is an exact match. I actually use this during the summer when I'm a little bit more tannish. So yeah, it's not an exact match, but it'll work for now because I'm just showing you guys how amazing this product is. So I don't know if I should go ahead and go in with the CoverGirl brow pomade that I have. I haven't like mastered using the brush and doing my eyebrows that way. But I should go ahead and give it a try. Otherwise, I use this Brow Precise by CoverGirl. That's my absolute go-to brow product, but I really should show some of this some love. So let's see if I can get this right. Wish me luck. Okay, so that seems to be the finished product. I mean, like I said, I'm not good at, I'm just not good at doing my eyebrows with like pomade and stuff. It's just, I find it way easier if I just use a brush, or not a brush, I'm sorry, what's it called? A pencil. I just find it way easier for me personally to do it that way, but I mean, they're not bad. They're not exactly the same, but then again, my eyebrows like aren't exactly the same, so. And with this product, I need to clean it up more with some concealer, so I'm going to go ahead and jump into that. To clean up my brows, I'm going to use my Stay Matte Concealer and my concealer brush that I got from Shop Miss A. You know, all this stuff is affordable. Like, I mean, honestly, I feel like Drugstore has, like, upped their prices a little bit, but, like, it's still cheaper than, you know, any of the high-end products. So I'm grateful for that still, because, I mean, it's makeup, so you're still going to have to spend a pretty penny on it, you know, especially if you, like, want a full face, just to buy a full face, but I don't know, I'm pretty happy with it. So this Rimmel concealer can kind of be fast drying. So if I don't like hurry up and sculpt my eyebrows the way that I want, like I can't really just let the concealer sit there for too long, so it ends up drying. But this is as good as it's gonna get for brows, you know, like I'm still working on my brows, you know, every day is a learning experience for me. So I'm not mad at it, and I'm just going to take some of my e.l.f. setting spray that I will use for the rest of my life. I think it's about $6, but I'm committed to this setting spray. For the price and how well it works, I'm just committed to it, so. Whew. Okay, so it's time for some concealer. Again, this is about $10 at Walmart. Some of these products are going to be, you know, a little bit more than usual. But I mean, it's worth it. You know, it's $10 because it's worth it. So I'm going to go ahead and go in my T-zone with this concealer. And I'm in the shade medium for those who are wondering. And then I'm just going to go in with my beauty sponge. Again, this is Walmart brand, and I think Walmart brand beauty sponges are just called Equate or something like that. But yeah, I'm just going to take this, and I'm just going to blend. I am absolutely in love with this concealer. It's just full coverage. You know, I mean, you could still see my deepness, but like I have said in other videos, like that's just my face. I don't know. It's just deep like that. I can't really change that no matter how much concealer I put on. Okay, so far we have this. That goes with this, and I also have it in a darker shade that I'm going to use for cream contour. But these are what I use so far, plus this and this. And this so far is your drugstore starter kit. It's all you will need and nothing else. So the next thing that I'm going to use is this Master Fix by Face Studio setting powder. And we're just going to use a little bit of this. I've noticed that like a lot of setting powders are just like really, really powdery, and they just get everywhere, and they can't breathe them in and all that shit. Because I have dry skin and it's just not necessary. I use it to set my makeup and that's it. I don't bake or anything like that because I don't need to. So I just take my brush and remove the excess while looking up so I don't get any creases. Okay, the next thing I'm going to move on to is contour. So I'm going to take my concealer and just place that in my contour areas. And then maybe do, yeah, I'm going to start out with that for now because like I said before, this dries like hella fast. So next I'm going to use my e.l.f. contour palette. I find that I am in love with this contour palette, okay? I have another contour palette that I used for a really long time, and this will be my ride or die, but you know, I noticed that over time it gets patchy, like especially when I'm trying to blend it over the cream contour. But this is the Master Bronze by Face Studio. I have a lot of Face Studio products, but this came with 2 highlights and 2 contour and bronzer. And it has like a little, it looks like it's shimmery, but it doesn't show up shimmery. And I think that these highlighters are actually pretty bomb, but you see, I actually dropped it and lost one of them. But so today I'm just going to keep using this e.l.f. contour palette because it's my shit right now. And yeah, so I take both colors and just I want to talk about is I'm going to put a little bit of this on. And I know I just bronzed and contoured quite a bit, but I absolutely love this Wet n Wild Palm Beach Ready bronzer. It is just so beautiful. Literally, like there's some drugstore products that like always going to use. And there's this butter bronzer here that I always talk about too. But this is $13. I mean, like Wet n Wild this is only like maybe $5 and it's just as good, you know? So I'm going to use a little bit of that. And this does have a little bit of shimmer in it. Honestly, for me, I love a shimmery bronzer, honestly. Okay, so on to blush. Now, I just discovered this blush, but it is really, really good blush. This here. But before talking about blush, I just remembered, I want to talk about this CoverGirl, you know, pressed powder right here. If you do have oily skin, which I don't, so I'm not going to use this. Well, maybe I'll use a little bit of it, but usually, you know, it's just for people who have oily skin. You know, you just can set all your makeup with this. It smells good, it goes on nice and clean, and I just love this pressed powder. This is very cheap itself too, honestly. Now I'm going to go in with blush. This Fit Me blush in the color Plum. I adore this color, and it looks so good on my medium colored skin. Next thing I'm going to go into is highlight. So They have this strobing liquid highlight, which if you have a lighter skin tone, this is perfect. Sometimes I like to mix this in with my foundation and it leaves like a glow from within type look. But I'm not going to use this today because I already put my foundation on and I'd rather just go in with the highlighter. So I've noticed that the best highlighter right now, in my opinion, like it just is so glowing and is just so radiant, is the Master Chrome highlighter. This is in the shade Molten Peach and it looks beautiful for my skin tone. So I'm just going to place that on, and I really don't need too much. It's so radiant and so beautiful that I really don't need a whole lot. Like, look at that. Beaming to the gods right there. Like, oh my goodness. Beaming to the gods. And I'm just going to take a little bit with my finger, and it feels like, I can't even explain how it feels. It's like creamy almost. So I'm just going to take a little tiny bit and just distribute it onto my nose. I always go overboard with the nose highlight, like always. So I'm going to take another brush and just kind of take some of that off, but you can still see it a little bit. Take some of it off and add some back on. That's my recommendation. Take some off and then add some back on. Beautiful. So then the next thing I'm going to do is add more setting spray. Can't have enough setting spray. So I've got a cute little palette here from L'Oreal. You know, this is just a cute little on-the-go eyeshadow palette. It's got 4 simple colors. It's got like a dark green, a purple, a pink, and a light pink. So I don't know what use I would have for like the darkish green color. Like, I'm not a professional, like, I'm not a professional like color matcher. I don't know how to fit in that greenish bluish color with those purples. But you know what? Why don't we just go ahead and try to do it? Like, I don't want to knock it till I try it, you know? Like, because I could speak too soon. I might come up with like a badass like color scheme, you know? And so I'm going to start with this the lightest shade and just kind of go in as a transition color. And I used concealer as a primer, so I don't need any primer. I'm just going to go in with that and just kind of I still had some, like, I think black left over on this. So it, like, turned into, like, a blacky, like, purple black with black in it, like, grayish kind of, as you can see. And I'm not mad at that. You know, I can work with that. Let me see. And then I'm just going to take the, what was it? The darker purple now, or pink, and just pop that on the outer corner. Okay, so I'm really going to try to see if I can fit this green in somewhere. I mean, it's in the palette, right? So, like, why not see if I can fit it in somewhere? Like, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I could pop it, like, right here and see how that looks. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous to do that, but we'll see what it looks like. very interesting on what it ended up looking like. I don't know if it's because my brush isn't like completely clean that it ends up looking like this, but you know, I'm not mad at it. I'm really not. Yeah, so it kind of brings some definition into the whole look, and I am not mad at it at all. Last but not least, I'm going to take this dark color, and I don't know where I'm going to place this dark color. I really don't know where I want to place it. I'm just going to clean this brush real quick and use it to place this other color, but I don't know where. I don't know if I want to just like place it on top of the lid because I put all lighter colors. Like, I mean, it ended up being like a darker look, but like, do I want to put that dark pinky purplish there? I mean, I don't know. Should I do it? I think I'm going to. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? It just doesn't turn out the way I thought it was going to. I mean, it's eyeshadow, you know? I don't think any eyeshadow could possibly look horrible, you know, unless it's like, it all has to do with placement. It doesn't matter what this color scheme is, as long as the placement looks nice. So, and that's just my opinion. So I bought this little spongy thing, and I just spray e.l.f. brush cleaner into this little pan that has like a textured, I don't know what to call it, like just a textured little sponge thingy, and it has a top, and that's what I use to clean my brush. The e.l.f. brush spray actually has like a really strong fragrance to it. It smells good to me, but I don't know how other people would feel about that. But again, I ain't mad at it though. So I'm going to take that brush. No, I'm going to take this one actually. This one I got from Amazon, and it's called Bestope. They were Amazon Choice. They were the best rated brushes on Amazon, so okay. But that's a nice smoky eye. I'm definitely with it. Okay, so I've got eyeliner for you guys next, and I'm sure you've heard me talk about this already. You know, if you watch my other videos, I talk about the main eyeliners that I use all the time, and it's because, you know, why use something different when you have something that works already? I mean, I get for like reviewing stuff, and you know, I do review other things, but eyeliner, I just haven't reached the category of eyeliner yet, of changing from my e.l.f. eyeliner. And then for the bottom, this is seriously, this lasts forever, and it's hard to wash off. That's how long it lasts. It says, Lasting Drama Matte jet black automatic pencil. So it's so dark, like so dark. Let me swatch it for you guys. Like so dark, and it lasts seriously like all day long. So I'm not gonna put it on because I don't want to wear it all day long, but I am gonna put on this eyeliner just to show you guys how good it is. There you go. Beautiful, and it goes really good over eyeshadow, as you can see. The next thing I'm going to take is a little bit of mascara. If I can find it, there it goes. So it's the L'Oreal voluminous waterproof mascara, or no, hydrofuge. It does say waterproof though. So I'm just going to take some of this and put it on. Look at that. I mean, I did my eyeliner kind of thick today. I've been wearing lashes, like, a lot, and the lash glue, like, honestly, the lash glue, like, has been sticking to my eyelashes and making my eyelashes all clumpy. So, I'm really not the best person to be reviewing, like, mascara or anything. And I did my eyeliner a little bit too, funky, but, like, you can see how voluptuous those lashes are with this mascara. Like, voluptuous. And people aren't really talking about this. I'm not sure if this isn't, like, I don't know. Maybe this is not everybody's favorite, but it works for me, so I'm not mad at it for sure. I mean, of course, it'll never replace my Better Than Sex by Too Faced mascara, but this isn't about that. This is a drugstore starter kit. This concludes the end of my video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will leave all the prices of everything down below. And if this helped you guys, give this a like and even share it. And thank you guys for watching.